In this video, we're taking a first look at the all-new 2024 Lexus GX. A new bold design, new interior inside, off-road capable. Let's dive into it. All right, let's touch on the trims really quickly. We do have a Premium Plus, a Luxury Plus, an Over Trail, and an Over Trail Plus. The one we're in is the Luxury Plus, and that's what we'll be focusing on the most in this video. So here in 2024, the GX presents a bold evolution in exterior design, blending ruggedness with modern refinement. One of the most noticeable changes is the more squared off angular body profile, which gives the GX a strong, commanding presence. The design shift emphasizes the vehicle's off-road capability while maintaining the luxury cues that Lexus is known for. The front of the GX features the brand's signature spindle grille, though it is less pronounced than the previous models, integrating seamlessly with the rest of the front fascia for a more cohesive, purposeful look. Standard triple beam LED headlights and an elevated grille add to the off-road practicality by increasing clearance and minimizing the risk of damage during adventurous driving. From the side, the boxier design is enhanced by prominent fender flares and a wider overall track. These features, along with the lower belt line and increased ground clearance, contribute to a more stable and planted stance. The A-pillar has been pushed back to improve visibility, which is essential for both city driving and off-road maneuvering. The overall width has increased by 3.74 inches or 4.52 inches on the over trail trim, creating a more robust profile without losing agility. Additionally, the shorter front overhang improves approach angles, a critical factor for off-roading enthusiasts. At the rear, the new GX continues this bold square aesthetic with the unified L-shaped light bar that spans the width of the vehicle. This rear design adds to the vehicle's modern appeal while maintaining functional elements such as the newly available power rear lift door with a pop-out window, perfect for added convenience when accessing the cargo area. These design enhancements not only modernize the GX's look, but improve its performance and versatility in both urban and off-road environments. So the GX offers a versatile rear cargo area, but its capacity varies depending on the configuration of the third row seating. With the third row in use, the cargo space is quite limited, which can be a drawback for those who need ample room for groceries or luggage while carrying a full load of passengers. However, when the third row seats are folded flat, the cargo area expands significantly, providing enough space to handle larger loads. In this configuration, the GX offers up to 64 cubic feet of cargo space for smaller cargo loads or daily errands. With the third row in place, the available space behind the seats is more restricted, making it best suited for light shopping trips or smaller items. Additionally, the power rear liftgate and pop-out rear window enhance access to the cargo area, adding convenience when loading and unloading. So again, we're driving the GX 550. This is powered by a 3.4 liter twin turbo V6 engine, delivering an impressive 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. This power provides strong acceleration and ample power for both on-road and off-road driving, with smooth power delivery across all terrains. Paired with a 10-speed direct shift automatic transmission, the GX 550 offers responsive and consistent performance. Whether you're merging onto the highway or navigating challenging trails, the twin-turbo setup also enhances low-end torque, making the GX capable of towing up to 9,096 pounds, which is perfect for hauling trailers or other heavy loads. In addition to the twin-turbo V6 in the GX 550, Lexus is set to introduce a hybrid powertrain option at a later date, which is expected to provide a more fuel-efficient alternative. All right, guys, we're inside the GX now, and it's a really nice interior. Again, updated tech, updated interior trimming. Let me pick you up and show you around. All right, and let's go ahead and start the interior look with kicking it on. It is a push button start. So put our foot on the brake and push the start button and it kicks on. You got your chimes going. And the first thing you'll notice is this large 14-inch display. This is, of course, rocking Lexus's new UX system. Lots of great features, and I think the larger the display, the better that this looks. But of course, you've got a lot of information, including off-roading. We also have a button down here for our 360 camera system. You also get a 360 when you put it into reverse with the backup camera. And this is really cool because it does give you the see-through on that backup camera. All the guidelines, just a really good innovation that Lexus has been putting in their vehicles for about a year now. You can see all your AC and heat controls are on the touch screen. You do have physical knobs here for turning up your heat or cool. And you've got a volume knob here. You'll note that this does have a heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. Moving down a bit, you can see we've got the little hidden compartment for our accessory port. You also have two USB Type-C charging ports. One of them interfaces with the infotainment system. The other one just charges, but both of them will obviously charge. You have a mode select dial here. This will switch you from normal to Sport S, Sport S Plus, a custom mode, and then if you go back from normal, you've got comforts and eco. And you can see the 4H there. That's from this control. So you can go from 4 high to 4 low. You got to push it in and push up or down. You've got a locking center diff, got auto hold, electronic parking brake, and a few other buttons up here. Traditional gear shifter, obviously. Cup holders, wireless charging, so you can't just throw your phone down there and it will start wirelessly charging. Usually picks it up pretty easily. Armrest, has some good padding in it. And your console is a cool box, so you can click it on here. You can throw a drink down there or something, it will keep it cool. You can see our seats here, they are nice brown leather with black, contrasting stitching, perforated, really nice. Again, they are heated and cooled, very comfortable. And some of that design carries over on the door and some of the other trimming here being the chrome look. We do have the Mark Levinson sound system in here, and it does sound really good. Moving to the steering wheel, pretty traditional Lexus steering wheel. We do have paddle shifters here. The array of buttons that you would expect on the steering wheel, including all your safety and cruise buttons. You've got a little sensor here that reads the driver alertness. And then behind is a full LCD driver information panel. As you switch modes, this will change a bit. Depending on the mode that you're in. We also do have a nice head-up display, which is really crisp and easy to read and shows your safety features and your speed and a lot of different things. We do have the rear view camera on our rear view mirror. Obviously, you can flip it and get the rear view mirror or the camera. We do have a really large panoramic sunroof here. Which is nice and has very frosted glass to it. And the back seats are decently sized, decently comfortable. This is a smaller 3-row. You only get the 3-row in the luxury versions. We also get these 2nd-row captain's chairs in this Luxury Plus trim, which I think are really good. Kids were back there, super comfortable. Obviously, I have bigger kids now, but they were still really comfortable. We did drive this packed up with 6 people with kids in the very back, and while it was a bit tighter than they managed for the trip. And we already talked about the cargo capacity, but I'll reiterate that if you've got that 3-row up, you basically have no room, barely even grocery getting room in the back. So if you want to do anything meaningful with this, you do have to have those seats folded. But with that, I think this is a good time to take it for a drive. So one of the best parts of the new 2024 GX is the driving experience it offers, which balances rugged capability with refined on-road comfort. Built on the GAF platform shared with the Lexus LX600, the GX provides a stable and smooth ride even over rough terrain, thanks to its double wishbone front suspension and multi-link rear suspension. For off-road enthusiasts, the GX excels with its standard full-time four-wheel drive system and impressive ground clearance, especially in the overtrail trims, which are designed for more adventurous driving. Like we mentioned, that 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 delivers robust power, giving the GX plenty of muscle for accelerating on highways or tackling off-road trails. Despite its size and weight, the vehicle feels responsive with well-weighted steering and controlled handling, though it leans more towards a truck-like driving experience compared to smaller crossovers. The GX's high seating position and expansive visibility contribute to a confident driving experience, whether in the city or rugged trails. On the safety front, the 2024 GX is equipped with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, an integrated suite of advanced safety and driver assistant features. With these features, the GX not only offers strong off-road capability, but also provides a comprehensive range of active safety technologies for daily driving. While I haven't had the chance to take the 2024 Lexus GX off-road during my time with it, I can confidently say it builds upon the impressive capabilities of its predecessors. Having driven the previous generation GX off-road at various truck rodeo events, I found it surprisingly capable on rugged terrain, handling steep inclines and rocky paths with ease. Based on how the 2024 model feels on the road, and with the enhancements like the electronically controlled locking rear differential, crawl control, and multi-terrain select, I have no doubt it would be even more impressive off-road. Additional features like the EKDSS suspension system in the overtrail trims further solidifies the GX as a formidable off-roader that combines luxury with true capability. All right, guys, after that drive, let's quickly talk about the price and some of the competition here. Starting with the price of the base trim, which is the premium. It starts at just under $65,000. And then that very top of the line trim, the Overtrail Plus, has a base price of just over $77,000. While we're sitting in here, the Luxury Plus has a base price of $81,000. And if we take a look at the price sheet that Lexus gave us, it shows that the total MSRP for all the packages and everything that we have here is $84,665. So about $85,000, not terrible, but let's talk about some of the competition, including the Land Rover Defender, which I have driven. I've driven recently. I've driven the 2-door version. I've driven the 4-door version. I've driven the extended 3-row 8-passenger 4-door version. Really great vehicle. That one, I'm pretty sure we didn't have the top of the line, but I remember it being in the $60,000, maybe low $70,000 price range. So probably even a little bit more attainable than this. Granted, the interior is even more rugged than this, even less luxurious. Really one of my favorites on this list. You can also look at the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's been a staple for a long time in the off-roading SUV space. It is super luxurious. You can get Grand Cherokees, especially the L, the 3rd row, for a really high price. But the L, I think, is even tighter than this vehicle for having a 3-row vehicle. If you are looking for that kind of vehicle in a 3-row, I would also look at the Wagoneer or Grand Wagoneer. Amazing vehicles. You have the BMW X5, which sort of competes with this in price range and luxury spec. And the Mercedes GLE also kind of competes with this, but not really a spec for as off-roading as this is. But that's a good rundown of a few of the competitors. With that, let's go ahead and jump out and I'll give you some of my final thoughts. And with that, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Lexus GX, this all-new styling, all-new 3rd generation. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We do a different review every week. Lots of great content. Consider subscribing. Also, check out TXGARAGE.com, where we do a lot of written reviews as well as event news coverage from a lot of great authors over there, not just myself. Lots of great content, txgarage.com. With that, that's all I got for you this time. Thanks for watching.